Campbell said that Jared Goff is a better quarterback right now than, what he was with the LA Rams. That, he's a better quarterback in Detroit than what he was with the LA Rams. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live, we drop a video. And that wasn't even the most interesting part. That wasn't even the most interesting part of the interview that he did, or the press conference. He basically said that, he did say that that they had to teach him protections and stuff like that. It seemed like he wanted to go deeper than that. So it kind of seemed like a shot at Sean McVay for not getting them comfortable with how to set protections and stuff. You see Peyton Manning, Tom Brady go to the line and set the protections, and sometimes the center can set it as well too, usually the anchor or the leader of the line. So he basically was saying that it's a lot of stuff that he didn't know that they taught him and got him real familiar with. Now, he could have just said, well, we got him used to our protections. No, he said we taught him protections. And I'm just looking at it like, okay. And it's been stuff said that about people, even while he's been here, that he don't know how to read defenses or go through progressions and stuff like that. And a lot of people said that in LA, and that's where Bill Belichick got the drop on him at and all that type of stuff. So it's been said before. And it makes some sense, dude. I mean, maybe Sean McVay, instead of, like people thought he fixed them from Jeff Fisher era, so he just covered some things up. And really, when Bill Belichick exposed it, it's a copycat league. A lot of people just caught on to what Bill Belichick did and say, you know what, or Matt Patricia said a good thing too. And they caught on what Bill Belichick did and just said, you know what, dude, we gonna do what Matt Patricia and Bill Belichick did. And, but apparently he wasn't comfortable with protections, and he said stuff of that nature. So it's some other stuff that they feel like he still ain't comfortable with, or he wasn't comfortable with. And at the end of the day, dude, I mean, that might be why they had so much faith in Ben Johnson. Quite frankly, because maybe Ben Johnson was showing them some things that he just didn't know, or they felt like Sean McVay didn't. So a lot of times with dudes, bro, and most of my generation know, like, men don't have patience. That's another reason why I'm pretty sure, and I don't even have to look at the statistics, that women are more of the teachers are women than men, because men don't have your average man don't have the patience to teach, especially younger. Older dudes didn't either. Like he'd be like, well, dad be like, well, give me the vice grips, and you bring a regular wrench or a quarter wrench or whatever. Okay, I told you to bring me the mother effing wrench and this, that, and the third. You can't do it. I do it myself. And you, like, instead of just teaching you and being patient and getting you familiar beforehand or during the process, it's like, well, like, can't nobody operate under that type of pressure with you yelling and screaming and shit. You want to choke me and all that because I didn't know what you was talking about. You never taught me. And a lot of men don't have patience, bro. They want to yell and scream when you don't know something, and a lot of women are more patient. All right, you women, okay, you didn't know that. Next time you know, and if you don't know next time, we'll continue to work at it. And maybe Sean McVay just didn't have the patience and pretty much felt like he didn't have the time, and was like, well, we're gonna hurry up and do this. And the Lions was afforded the time, to be honest. Because why you expect this much from the Lions this fast? No way. So, and then a lot of what LA did was just based off Todd Gurley and what he did in the run game. Until people figured out, oh man, they playbook wasn't that deep. Everything just came off the run. It was play action to the run the ball. Then it was, I don't know. It was, we gonna do this off the run, then we gonna do this run, then we gonna play action boot off the run, and instead of Todd Gurley going to the flats, he gonna block this time, and then we gonna get it to the tight end. I mean, screens, and and with Matthew Stafford, you could tell they opened up the playbook a little bit more. Obviously they did, because they didn't have Todd Gurley and they didn't really run the ball. So I think what Sean McVay wanted to do was more of, it was more of Matthew Stafford. Under Matthew Stafford, that's more what he wanted to do, to be honest, bro. That's more what he wanted to do. under Matthew Stafford. That's what he really wanted. She thought I was gonna take our parking space. I really didn't care. But that's more what they wanted to do is under Matthew. You know, that's what they wanted to do. Though Jared Goff, he felt like he had to run the football. He felt like he had to run the football with Jared Goff. You know what I'm saying? So he felt like, well, shit, if Jared Goff don't run the football, he ain't shit. And that's pretty much the way they played it. So they covered up a lot of things that Jared Goff didn't know how to do. You know, they covered up a lot of shit that Jared Goff just simply didn't know how to do. So they just covered it up with makeup, just like women do with their faces and shit. You know, then you wake up. You thought you went to sleep next to a 9, and you wake up next to a 5. You're like, damn, bitch, you a 5. Lashes, you know, on the pillowcase, and you know, makeup all in your chest and shit. You know, some of y'all know how that go. You know, that's why I tell women, I don't mind seeing you at your ugliest form, because if we gonna be together, that's when mostly I'm gonna see your ass going around the house. So let me see you at your worst. And if I can be attracted to you while you kind of looking hit, and I can kind of see your beauty through that, and you still look good through that, then cool. You know, fuck that shit. That's one thing, dangerous thing about going to the bar. A lot of times if you drink, you impaired. And you start missing too, so you start trying to settle before the bar get out, because you wanna, you wanna do something before 2 something or after 2 something. So yeah, it sounded like they was afforded the patience that Sean McVay didn't do. Sean McVay knew he was one of the youngest coaches, and Sean McVay did a good job of covering up. It's like temporarily fixing something on your house. You know, you hope you sell it or you move out before it go completely bad, and when it go completely bad, then you end up having to pay the ultimate price and spend more money than you originally would have spent if you just would have fixed it. You know? So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. So, I found that kind of funny that he made that comment. I really did find that kind of funny. Like, he said other stuff, too. He was like, and other stuff, you know, and I don't think he really thought about what he was going to say that. But I don't think you really want to say that. Kind of was a shot at Sean McVay. But I understand Sean McVay had to use makeup to cover up Goff blemishes, because had he not hurried up and covered up and they worked from the ground up, they might have cut Jared Goff. They might have fired him being a young coach. He had to get instant results. So I don't blame him. But I think more what he wanted the offense to be about was with Matthew Stafford. But I think what he going to figure out, too, if he continues on his coaching career, you know, he tried to lead the Rams. Everybody want to leave the house while smoking, you know, before it start burning, you know what I'm saying? But what he going to figure out when he self-evaluate, whenever that is, on the next job where he get a chance to reflect this year, is that they need a healthy balance of the run and the pass. And if they can find a healthy balance of a run and the pass, that's going to put years on the quarterback. And also, they're going to be a much more deadlier team. And if they can figure out, oh, we got to run the ball and revolve around the running back, and there be times we can rely on Stafford arm or quarterback arm, he gonna be more efficient, and the running back's gonna be more efficient. He gonna figure out that he gonna pretty much probably go down as one of the greatest coaches of all time. So, but check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in description. Don't forget, best way to donate, rate me on Spotify. Appreciate that, man. Peace.